What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more college football 27. Getting ready to play Stanford. Okay, I've got the camo alternate already in the game. That's good. Yeah, let's do that.
So glad you could join us from the farm. Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Stanford Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jessica Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he told me this is a big challenge for them just from a time zone standpoint. He's trying to do a lot of research with his sports information and sports performance coaches to make sure their team is prepared and ready to fight this east to west time zone travel. We'll see if they're able to perform well here today.
He's on the loose.
Oh, that's one way
Can
to
they
start
catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Miami!
And a big question coming into this game was how were they going to be able to handle the environment and all the crowd noise? And the best way to do that, make a play early and get everybody to sit down. They wasted no time. Opening kickoff, what a great job in blocking. Open field running was sensational. They score a touchdown, and guys, early, I'm not hearing a lot of noise from this home crowd.
And he makes the extra point.
Very big stadium.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. Onto the field comes Davis Warren. Came over from the Michigan Wolverines through the portal. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Scanning the field, it's Warren. Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Miami's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Malachi Tony, this is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Pulls and fires complete. Makes a grab and room to run. He is in! Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Could not make his way to the corner. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to do, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Finally corralled.
Well, first of all, I don't know how
he
he
picks up the first down.
Second of all,
Stanford quickly to the line.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Makes the grab. It's Blackburn.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Keeps it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Caught behind the line, it's Vaughn. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, when we talk Miami and their ability to throw it, it all starts and ends with Malachi Tony and what he did on some of the biggest stages a year ago as a true freshman, right? He just had that game-breaking speed. You just want to find ways to get this young player the football because he's a home run waiting to happen. They've got a lot of other talent surrounding him, but he is the focal point of their ability to throw on the rock.
And I can't tell you how impressed I was with him, and not just catching the football, not the short stuff, the long stuff, the blocking, like the consummate pro. That kid came in as a freshman and looked like he was a 21-year-old veteran. Like, I can't wait to watch his steps to see if he continues to grow and get better. Because the start was at a high level, as in one of the best in all of college football.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand.
That is a big-time play right there. And this defense, they have their hands full tonight with this guy. Wherever he's lined up, he's been winning on these routes. He's been doing it with speed. And right there, he shows you the acrobatics and athleticism.
The give on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crash him down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Finds his man. It's Vaughn. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal.
Field goal is just
and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide boys.
Maybe some room here. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
They'll give it to Brown. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. First quarter in the books. Let's see how these two wide receivers are stacking up so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Here's Mensah to throw. Smashes ahead. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air.
Oh,
and that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Hurricanes are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Warren. Puts it out of the air. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Finds finds his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
They'll run it. It's Ford. And he could not get loose on the run. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Nope.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And right down the middle. Here he comes with the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Mensa. Complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. The Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Going to the run, it's Pringle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Trying to wear down this defense, a 7th play of the drive, it's 3rd and 1. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throwing, Mensa. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Working that left side now. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
You gotta make that.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. Oh, and the attempt is no good.
Oh my God.
And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over first and 10.
It's pathetic.
Looking to throw, it's Warren. Under fire. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Now Stanford is going to call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Shaw. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
That's garbage.
Now the Cardinals decide to spend their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's not afraid to go deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. He's really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. To the air, it's Warren. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Pringle. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Mueller. First catch of the season and his career for this freshman tight end. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking for a gap, it's Pringle. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a second and 2. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down.
Maybe a crease. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Here's Mensa to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And he's wrestled to the ground. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their key. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Canes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the second half, you drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Bringing the heat. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Miami sideline. Guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game, and the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Okay, Holly.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it.
Makes a catch. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. And the Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run with Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Makes a catch. He gets it in.
That's
Touchdown, Miami.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Warren. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Makes the catch. It's Blackburn. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I thought I had a kid back there.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short.
I had a kid.
Gonna run it. It's Ford.
Really?
Thrust that arm out. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Creates a little space. Powers through the defender. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Off play action.
Really?
Finds his back in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I'm going to take a timeout.
So Miami signals for a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Oh, that's very annoying.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Ford. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
That's fine.
here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Slings it downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Mensah fires to the wideout. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Warren. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Stanford wants to push the pace.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Lets it fly. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. The play action fake. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Throwing, Mensah unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Got his man downfield.
That's what I was
and he
trying
strides
to do.
his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a 4-3 touchdown. A 21-point cushion in the fourth.
I made that stupid play previously. So.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the play.
He's going to throw deep right side. Leaping grab for a big gain.
That was too late.
And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Still on his feet. Picked off, and he's got open room. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Canes. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
I mean, I didn't need it, but I did at the same time.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
Yeah,
and it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning.
Snags it and he's open. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Cardinal coming off that big pass back to the line. Back to throw, it's Warren. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Pass defense could have been better, but, you know. And that's the main reason I don't bump up the difficulty is because I don't bump it up from varsity. It's because I'll completely dominate a game and I'll have games with pass lines. Yeah, basically, so that's good. It seems like NIL offer is going to take most of it's going to take which is fine. National Defensive Player of the Week. added Michigan to this schedule. Okay, this dude I can set up for a visit. This big thing is playing style. I'm gonna up his too. Go ahead and up his already 180. All within 200. How much more would I have to go up? I'll go ahead and offer him a little bit more. Yeah, we're in a good spot there. Alright guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. We'll play Michigan.